Hello, hello. Anyone hear me? Anyone still in chat? Okay, it looks like there are still people in chat. Sorry about that. I totally went down for a few minutes there. All right, good. Sorry about that. Just in case anyone missed anything, I don't know when the stream cut out for you, but I was learning about the space gun on my way to Lambda station. I don't know if you guys saw the space gun stuff, and then after that, I of course crashed the shuttle, and now I'm wherever I am. So I'm just gonna jump back in for a little bit, and then we're probably going to log off for the night. What is out there? I don't like it. There's something out there. Because my vision is losing it. Oh boy, my vision is all weird. Okay, gotcha. Alright, well at least we got the exposition video.
Simon, are you there?
Catherine, is that you? I was on my way, but then the shuttle train, it fucking crashed.
Are you alright? The system says the section is sealed for suspected hull breach.
No, I'm not alright. What the hell happened to the world? Why are we underwater?
Wow, you're really out of place, aren't you? Look, don't worry about that right now. I realize you're confused, but you're so close to Lambda. If you just keep going.
How close? Can I walk there?
Yeah, but the tunnel is locked off to protect the overall structure from collapsing. What you need to find is your section's maintenance hatch. It'll lead outside.
Maintenance hatch. No problem.
What is that? What's going on out there? I gotta go. See you soon, Simon.
Nerd Emperor says, we saw the start of...
Catherine? You okay?
Nerd Emperor says, we saw the start of the space gun stuff, then it died. For the record, assuming they built a tube around it and pumped the water out, underwater railgun to launch into orbit is plausible and awesome. I agree. That's, yeah. Like, I also was like, that's kind of weird, but kind of makes sense. You put it underwater so it doesn't overheat. Alright, I'm going to get to this thing. I'm going to heal, and then hopefully it'll save. And then when it saves, I'll probably log off for the night. It's a super weird healing device, and I don't know much about it. Alright, maintenance hatch. Let's go in here. Hopefully it saves right about here. Yep, saving. Alright, great. So we are going to start off from here tomorrow. So I'm going to save and exit. Sure want to exit to menu? Yes, I do. Well, I think that was a very successful opening night. Nerd Emperor says, I wish that mirror wasn't busted in that bathroom we first visited after we got here. I agree, and I also was like, they did that on purpose, didn't they? So, all right. Excellent. Well, that was a very good first night of SOMA. Thank you everyone so much for watching. Greatly appreciate it. I think that this game is going somewhere. I feel like the story is really, really cool. And like I said earlier, the monsters that are in here are definitely frightening. But it feels more like the themes that the game is dealing with are the frightening parts. Like that's the horror. And the monsters that we're dealing with are, scary. But they're not afraid to like show them to you. It's like you can look at them and you can see them and it's like, okay, I know that they're going this way or they're going that way and we can figure it out from there. Like that was the thing with Amnesia. Like you had to look away from the monsters because if you looked straight at them, you went insane. So very different kind of feel to it. Yeah, the game definitely fills you with like a sinking feeling. But definitely that intrigue of like, yeah, exactly. What's your appetite for more? Yeah. Thank you for all the underwater puns. I appreciate it. Awesome. Well, everybody, thank you so much. I really greatly appreciate it. Once again, I want to apologize for everything that was going on last week. It was a crazy time. It was, New Year's and I was sick and all that stuff, but should be good to go. Current plan is Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. So that's what we got going on right now. I also need to work on Reborn's figures, which he won in the auction. So I'm gonna try and pick a night for that. What am I doing this week? I think I have dinner Thursday, then Friday. Am I doing something Saturday? I don't know. There will definitely be a night coming up soon where I start like working through all of the figures and stuff. That may end up being Wednesday. Like it may end up being that we finish SOMA a little bit early. I'm not sure. I don't know how long SOMA's going to take us. So, but we'll see. I'm definitely going to work on the figures and paint them and model them on the stream because I think that'll be fun. And I also recorded a new podcast, which should be up tomorrow. It's just another solo cast where I'm going to be talking about fandom and kind of like the dangerous aspects of fandom. So yeah, and also the good parts of it. So yeah. So all right, excellent, everybody. Thank you so much. Let me give you the promo. If for any reason you've missed a previous episode of the stream, you can go find previous episodes of playthroughs over at lunaticjedi.com or youtube.com/c/lunaticjedi57. If you want to know when new episodes go up on the site, or if you want to know when I go live, you can go follow us on social media, facebook.com/lunaticjedi and twitter.com/lunaticjedi. I just mentioned the podcast. We have a podcast. It's weekly/biweekly. Hopefully, if everything goes right in the world, you can go access it on iTunes. You can just search for Lunatic Jedi Podcast, or you can also go to its own site, lunaticjedi.simplecast.fm. Also on that site, you can get the RSS feed and put it into whatever podcast listener you want to. And if you have any questions for me, if you have any show topics, if you have any game suggestions, whatever you may be pondering, you can go email me, lunaticjedi@gmail.com. All right, everyone, that's what I got for you tonight. I will be back tomorrow night, probably around 9 o'clock Eastern again, and we'll be continuing our SOMA playthrough. And then I was telling Taffy at the beginning of the stream that after SOMA, we will be moving on to the first Jack and Daxter game, as Taffy has been very patiently waiting for me to play it. So we're going to do that. We're going to be playing the HD versions for PS3. And so we're going to play the first one, and then we'll intermingle other games and whatnot. So we have that. We have to do an ICO run at some point, since we had great fun with Shadow of the Colossus. Toa's reminding me that we have a Deadly Premonition run through that we need to do, which that sounds good to me. That sounds really good to me, because I do want to play Deadly Premonition. Brendan has been getting on my ass to play that game. Did Bloodborne die? Bloodborne did not die. I just need to level up off stream. So once I level up effectively enough, I will then we can go jump right back into the DLC. Because we're pretty underleveled for the Ludwig fight, which is the first fight of the DLC. So once we level up a little bit, which again I plan on doing on my free time. Once I once I feel confident that we're good to go, then we're gonna go back into Bloodborne. So I don't know when that will happen. That may happen after Soma. That may happen after Jack and Daxter. Who knows? But it is definitely still on my list. It's still on my board here of like during my free time, I need to level up. So, you know, and it shouldn't be too bad for me to do that. If I remember correctly, if I just go through like the Forbidden Forest, which is like the area I'm in right now, or I should be in like Kill the Shadows, that should give me more than enough to then go